Hi students, I have got few sample questions here. Efficiency index in plants refers to. Where did you study this? Just check plant growth and development topic. It is the ability of the plant to produce new plant material. That means ability of the plant to prepare organic matter. That means ability of the plant to increase its dry weight. That means ability of the plant to increase the rate of photosynthesis. Why can't it be rate of cellular respiration? If the cellular respiration is faster, that means catabolism becomes faster. That means there is ATP production. That means plant cannot store much glucose or any other form of organic matter because there is oxidation of fuel, there is breakdown of glucose, there cannot be accumulation of new plant material. But growth involves both catabolism and anabolism. What is important is rate of biosynthesis of organic matter should be higher than catabolism. Overall yield will increase. That is only efficiency index. Yes, the correct answer is this one. Ability of plant to tolerate abiotic stress. What do you mean by abiotic stress? The temperature is very high. The temperature is extremely low. Soil doesn't have sufficient water. There is wilting. There is stress. Abiotic stress. Abiotic stress indicates extreme climatic conditions. Find out which hormone is secreted by the plant in case of abiotic stress. That can also be asked in the NEET. But this is not related to efficiency index. Alright. Ability of the plant to increase the rate of cellular respiration. There is catabolism, but rate of catabolism should be very low when compared to rate of anabolism. Then only there is synthesis of new organic matter. Increase in the rate of translocation. What is translocation? It can be the transport of water or transport of sucrose or transport of any other minerals. Long distance transport from root to shoot or shoot to root. That is translocation. It takes place through xylem and phloem. You have studied this mechanism in another lesson. Yes, you can also eliminate this. Look at the next question. This kind of question is definite in plant growth. They take hormones in one column, natural or synthetic, and the functions. GA3, this is one of the common hormones produced by the plant. It helps in seed germination, bolting. I didn't mention those things. Check. It doesn't help in seed maturation. Ethylene. Not actually ethylene, it is ABA, abscisic acid, helps in seed maturation. Indole acetic acid causes abscission of older fruits. What do you mean by abscission of older fruits? Dropping of older fruits. The living cells would be turned into inactive tissue. That is abscission, dead layer formation. There is dropping of older fruits. But auxin prevents premature dropping of flowers and fruits. Dropping of fruits after maturation. GA3 delays fruit ripening. Ethylene promotes fruit ripening. Did you follow? You can also find this thing in your textbook. Then what is the function of ethylene? Ethylene helps in apical hook in dicot seedlings. At the time of germination, the plumule has to come out of the soil. At that time, there is apical hook in dicot seedling. The development of apical hook is controlled by ethylene. Did you follow? The apical shoot or the plumule is protected by a special tissue called apical hook. Once the plumule comes out, then the fresh bud or the shoot system will develop. But before that it is called apical hook. So the answer is A, S, B, R, C, P, then D, Q. Look at this. Which one of the following statements is wrong? Gemmules are formed by mitosis because they are asexual buds. Yes, this is correct. Tell me which species produces gemmule? This is most common in marine sponges. When do sponges produce gemmules? During unfavorable conditions. So it is like dormant stage. In ecology there is word suspend. Yes. During favorable conditions, the cells undergo mitosis to form new sponge. Gemmules are formed by mitosis. During favorable conditions, gemmules undergo mitosis. Yes, this cannot be a wrong statement. It is correct statement. IAA inhibits eye bud formation in potato. This is auxin, right? Indolacetic acid. It is responsible for apical dominance. It means auxiliary buds never develop. It means you can preserve potato. See, in case of development of auxiliary bud, eyes of potato would be spoiled. Yes, I hope this point is clear. This is correct sentence. Adventitious bud development requires hormone cytokinin. Well, auxin promotes apical bud development. Cytokinin promotes auxiliary bud development. I can use the word antagonistic effect. Just list those antagonistic hormones from plant growth topic and also the last lesson, endocrine system, human hormones related to humans and other animals, chemical coordination and control. Then this is correct sentence. Root of ginger gives rise to adventitious roots. Ginger is the modified shoot. Modified shoot produces adventitious root, not actually the root, it is shoot. Therefore, this is wrong. Next, which one of the following hormones is responsible for gamete formation in animals exhibiting estrous cycle? Actually, we have discussed about that menstrual cycle and role of different hormones in a human system. Yes, role of GnRH in male and female. Remember, GnRH is secreted by all mammals. Hypothalamus of mammals produces GnRH, tropic hormone. This stimulates the anterior pituitary to prepare FSH and LH. This is one of the significant changes during breeding. Gamete formation, sperm formation, egg formation, etc. Therefore, this is the correct answer. You can eliminate this one, progesterone. Actually, progesterone doesn't help in gamete formation. Progesterone maintains pregnancy. TSH is produced by anterior pituitary. This is also produced by anterior pituitary. So you study this function of TSH and GH in chemical coordination topic. LH and prolactin. Luteinizing hormone is responsible for ovulation, right? LH surge, you know it. Prolactin induces lactogenesis after delivery in mammals. Find out function of prolactin in non-mammals also. Yes, there is prolactin in non-mammals. Okay. So this kind of sample questions would be more helpful for you to recall the NCERT concepts. Thank you.